Hello. This morning I just wanted to share some feedback from budget action cameras. It was probably this time last year that I started looking for one, and obviously GoPro is the main action camera that people tend to invest in. But if you've got to know me through this group, you'll know that I'm very value driven and budget conscious. So for me at the time, I wanted a camera that had the video screen on the back, and the cheapest GoPro version was £300, and I just didn't want to invest that much money in a camera that I didn't know how often I would use it. So I started looking at alternatives, and it was getting a bit complex, because if you've looked at action cameras on Amazon, you'll know that you can read through all the reviews and they all sound great, glowing reports, and then you'll get this odd review that says 1 star, do not buy. I bought this camera, complained about it to the manufacturer, and they said to me, if you give me a 5-star review, we'll give you your money back and a camera in replacement. So then that got me thinking that a lot of the reviews on there for the budget versions might not necessarily be as transparent as they seemed. So I put a question in the group last year, and obviously a lot of people do invest in GoPros and they love their GoPros. And I think if you're traveling around the world on a long trip, then that makes perfect sense. But for me, I just wanted something to use when we go on our micro adventures and our annual travel, holidays. So I think it was Emily had recommended the Suku C30, because her husband had also done some research into it. So I had a look as well, and it seemed like a really good option. So I bought it on Amazon for, I think it was £69 at the time. And it came with a whole host of accessories. Let me see if I pull this up. So you get the waterproof casing, so many different clips, and ways of attaching it to different things. So you can attach it to a bike handle, or your helmet, or it comes with like a suction thing that you can fix to the front of your car if you want to video as you're going along. So anyway, this is the camera, and it comes with the screen on the back. So it's a 2-inch HD screen, and I've actually really enjoyed using it. I use it every time I go away now, and actually the footage is brilliant. I bought an accessories pack, which was about £12 or something, so that I got the floaty handle, because actually for me, we wanted to use it in the sea when we were snorkeling, and I wanted my son to be able to use it. And so last year when he was using it, he was only 6. So that was another reason why I didn't want to invest a huge amount of money in an action camera. I didn't want to be worried about losing it or breaking it. So for £69, it seemed like a good choice. And what else did it come with? Oh, obviously you've got the selfie stick that it came with, and it came with the SD memory card already and a battery, so you can record up to 90 minutes of footage. And I bought a spare battery thinking that I might have to take 2 out with me during the day, but actually I've never ever had to change the battery, because 90 minutes is actually quite a lot of footage, because you're only videoing a couple of minutes at a time. And what else does it do? Oh, it links to your phone as well. So it's actually really easy to download everything. Although what I tend to do is, because it has the SD card's got quite a lot of memory, I tend to just keep it on the camera and then download it when I get home, because I'm only away for a couple of weeks at a time. And actually I've been really pleased with the footage, because you can film up to 30 meters underwater. It's got the action anti-shake mechanism on it. It's HD resolution, and you can change the way that you video to have different angles. So it's from 90-degree angle up to 170-degree angle. So you can even change the way that you're videoing something when you're out and about. And let me have a look at my notes, because there might be other things that I wanted to mention about it. But actually, I found it to be really good. So I just wanted to share it with you, because if you want to sort of get into doing some videography or just filming when you're away, but you don't want to invest all the money in something that's a lot more expensive, then just this one is definitely worth looking at, the Suku. I've just had a look on Amazon. They seem to have sold out at the moment, but you can actually buy direct from the Suku website. And I've found some on eBay. I mean, on eBay, they're selling them for £40. So it's a really reasonable entry cost. But with that one, just check what accessories you do get with it, because they do vary. So I will add a link showing the footage in action, because I put a little video together last summer from when we were in Greece. So I'll put that link there, and I'll also put a link to the Suku website so you can have a look at them online as well. But yeah, if anyone else has used them, be interesting to know your feedback, and hopefully you've had as positive an experience as I've had with it. And if anyone else has tried any other brands which are sort of on the budget end of the market, then it'd be really interesting to hear what you would recommend, because yeah, as I said, I'm very budget conscious, and I think that when you're traveling a lot, you don't want to splash out too much on all these added extras, but it's something that's nice to have to record your family adventures. So yeah, share your stories below.